Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of Enrichment, where we talk to small business owners and entrepreneurs on strategies and best practices. As you can see, I'm wearing my Christmas hat, and I'm talking to you from Sprout Co-working in Providence, Rhode Island. This week, our subject is time. Let's talk about it. As we draw closer to the end of 2023, I find myself wondering, yet again, where's the time gone? That in turn makes me think of the opening lines to Hazy Shade of Winter, released by Simon and Garfunkel in 1966. That song starts out, "Time, time, time, see what's become of me." Indeed, what has become of us? Theories about the nature of time were postulated by the ancient Greeks, as well as others right up to the present. Theories like fatalism, which proclaimed that future events are already fixed and can't be changed, or Platonism, defended by who else? By Plato, Newton, and others. They envision time as an empty container into which things and events are placed, with the container being completely independent of what, if anything, is placed in it. Now, personally, I would advise against venturing down any rabbit hole that tries to explain time. I think that the everyman definition is sufficient. This states time is the continued sequence of existence and events that occurs in an apparently irreversible succession from the past through the present and into the future. Although I do wonder about the injection of the word apparent into that definition. But that's another bottomless rabbit hole, so let's just skip over that. I do like the analogy, though, comparing time to an empty vessel. In this version of time, we get to choose what we put into it. It's up to us how we spend our time, which should have us asking the follow-up question, how do I spend my time? After all, time is the most important possession we have, and it's non-renewable. We can't recycle it, we can't refill it, and to paraphrase Jim Croce, we can't save time in a bottle. Since time is arguably our most precious resource, how we spend it inevitably reveals what we value most. This, in turn, compels me to do a little bit of soul searching. I ask myself, what did I spend my time on in 2023? What books did I deem so important that I spent many priceless hours reading? What social media or entertainment did I consume? And how many hours did I spend on my TikTok addiction? That last one isn't really true, but some of you know what I'm talking about. Now, before you start mentally chastising yourself, remember that taking breaks and enjoying some trivial entertainment is healthy. Breaks give your mind the opportunity to shift gears and organize all the inputs of the recent past into some semblance of order, making connections and relating one piece of information to another. Some of us are part-time artists, musicians, collectors of one thing or another. We fish, we hunt, we hike, we photograph. The capacity of the human brain to find fascination in almost anything is endless. And those pursuits are good. They all add up to what we know, how we think, and how we process information, and how we come up with new ideas. So, as I started to say at the beginning, now is a good time to look back over the year and list how we spent our time and what it was that we thought was so important. And of course, what it was that we promised ourselves we would spend time on, but we didn't. And why didn't we? President Kennedy said, we must use time as a tool, not as a couch. And Benjamin Hoff, American author, said, the main problem with this great obsession for saving time is very simple. You can't save time. You can only spend it. But you can spend it wisely or foolishly. Well, I hope you found that useful. If you'd like to further discuss anything regarding this topic or any small business strategy, reach out to me at rich@speakingofsuccess.us. I'd love to talk. Just send me an email, set up a time. And with any luck, I'll see you all next week. Take care. Bye.